Have you ever noticed small changes in how someone special reacts when they're around you? Like suddenly, their behavior shifts in subtle, almost unnoticeable ways. It might seem confusing, but what's behind those actions can reveal more than you think. Think about it. What if these signals were silent clues that this person has deep feelings for you, but maybe they're still trying to hide them? Now, let's dive into this journey together to discover what's really going on behind these behaviors. Acts differently around you. Their behavior changes when you're near. When someone has a secret interest in you, their behavior changes in ways they might not even realize. You might notice they become more excited, smiling more, engaging in conversations, or even getting a little nervous, something that doesn't happen with others. This change might seem small, but it's a big sign that your presence has a huge impact on them. On the other hand, they might normally be outgoing and confident but suddenly get quieter, almost introspective when you're around. It's like your presence makes them feel more vulnerable, and this sudden seriousness shows how much you mean to them, even if they're still trying to hide it. So, next time you notice a shift in how they act around you, pay attention. Their heart might be speaking louder than they're willing to admit. Seeks proximity. Physical closeness is one of the most obvious signs of interest. If you pay attention, it might be something simple like them always choosing to sit next to you in a crowded room or leaning in closer during a conversation, even when it's not necessary. These gestures might seem casual, but they actually say a lot about what's going on inside. Sometimes, the excuse to get closer might be an innocent question about your day or a comment on something you like. But the real goal is clear. They want to be near you, to feel that connection that goes beyond words. And even when the context doesn't call for such closeness, the desire to be close speaks volumes. So, the next time someone seems to always find a way to be physically closer to you, take note. It could be their way of showing they're interested in more than just friendship. Initiates contact. Constantly starts conversations. If someone's crushing on you, they'll find ways to stay in touch, and it usually starts with them making the first move. Whether it's through text messages, comments on your social media, or invitations to hang out, they're always looking for an excuse to talk to you. Even if the reasons seem random or unimportant, the truth is that what they really want is to strengthen the connection. That text about something seemingly silly? Believe me, it's not about the topic, it's about keeping you close. If you notice they reach out to you more often than with other friends, it's a clear sign that you're special to them. It's not just small talk. This person is putting in the effort to be part of your life in a meaningful way. The frequency of contact is a way to ensure you both stay connected, and maybe even build something beyond friendship. They're not just trying to chat, they want this relationship to grow and become more solid. Secretly watches you. If you've ever caught someone sneaking glances at you, know that this could be a clear sign that you're on their radar in a special way. Those quick looks that turn away when you make eye contact, or those moments where they seem to watch you for a little longer when they think you're not looking, reveal much more than simple curiosity. These glances aren't just accidental. They show that you hold a special place in their thoughts. It's a kind of silent admiration, almost like they're trying to understand you or imagine something deeper between you. The simple act of watching you like that, kind of in secret, says they see something in you that goes beyond casual friendship. So, the next time you catch someone looking at you when you least expect it, remember, it's not just distraction. It's a sign you might be on their mind more than you realize. Smiles a lot at you. Smiling is one of the clearest signs that someone is feeling something more. When someone's interested, you'll notice that the frequency of their smiles goes way up when you interact. These smiles can be subtle, shy, or even big and radiant, depending on how they're feeling at the moment. What matters isn't just the number of smiles, but the way they happen. That nervous smile when your eyes meet or the genuine smile that lights up their face are signs that being around you brings them a unique kind of happiness. The more they smile with you, the more it shows that you bring joy and that there's something special going on there. So, pay attention to those smiles. They could be the key to understanding just how much this person enjoys your company. Compliments you all the time. Compliments are a clear and direct way someone shows interest. When a person is attracted to you, they notice details that often go unnoticed by others. And that's where the compliments come in. If they're constantly complimenting your style, your skills, or even small traits of your personality, you can bet it's not by accident. These compliments aren't just about your appearance, but about what makes you, you, the things that really matter. This person is taking the time and energy to observe and appreciate what makes you unique. These comments, often simple, are a subtle way to strengthen the emotional connection between you two. If you notice the compliments are constant and specific, believe it, this person is genuinely interested and wants you to know how much they admire you. Always finds a way to keep the conversation going. If someone's into you, one of the easiest things to notice is how they put in the effort to keep the conversation flowing, even when those awkward silences pop up or when the talk seems to be winding down. They'll do whatever it takes to extend the time you spend together, whether by changing the subject, asking deeper questions, or finding something in common to discuss. This effort to keep the conversation going isn't just about spending time, it's about building a stronger connection. They want to get to know you better, understand what makes you tick, and use every moment of conversation as a chance to build something more meaningful between you two. They're taking every opportunity to deepen this relationship and show they really care about spending more time with you. These subtle behaviors can be a window into what someone is truly feeling, even if they're not saying anything out loud. When you start noticing these signs, not only do you get a better understanding of what's going on in their heart, but it also makes you reflect on your own feelings toward them. So, the next time you notice these gestures and actions, try to think about what they mean for both of you. What do these small actions reveal about the dynamic between you two? And more importantly, what could this mean for where your friendship or possible romance is headed? Pay attention to the details because they often speak louder than words.